Yes. Today we are here with the 2006 mod for SRV2. This is an old mod from the 2.1 days, and obviously you see it here on the screen. It looks a bit rough compared to the vanilla game these days. Why I particularly chose this mod is because the character I'm going to be running, Tangle the lemur from the IDW comics, very heavily relies on being able to use walls and other objects to gain momentum. Where Metal Sonic just builds momentum by going over the ground as fast as possible, Tangle has to use her tail to convert vertical momentum in horizontal momentum and the other way around.
We going swinging.
Yes.
Are you ready to go?
No, but
We gotta go anyway. You're here now. Let's get ourselves set up for the marathon run. We're gonna jump in.
Another note, I'm going to be using live event backup because compared to the vanilla game, the 2006 mod is very stingy on lives.
Fair enough. It is a bit janky, but that's what it's there for. Well,
If I'm going to screw up here, I might reset this particular stage like one or two times because the normal wait for the stage looks very boring.
That's fair. Hopefully you don't do that though. Fingers crossed. Are you ready?
I already answered you.
I know, but are you ready?
No, but it's too late to change my mind.
Let's go. Countdown. In 3,
Two,
2, 1. Let's
Go.
go. So welcome to Sonic Robo Blast 2, but this is Sonic 06 version, so you're going to see all the levels from Sonic 06 that have been built and made into Robo Blast 2 here. It is, as was mentioned earlier, a compendium of mods available in this game. So we're going to be playing as Tangle. You can see the swinging ability here, and as Silic just mentioned, it's a lot of grabbing walls with the tail and then using the momentum from the tail to launch ourselves over and gain a lot of speed. He's going to be listening to a sound cue that lets you know when the tail is connected and then using those angles, just like Spider-Man basically, to leg it around the stages here.
I will note, I'm not just listening for the LEDs on, although that's also important. I'm also listening for... Okay, fine, we're doing it this way.
That's a weird sound cue, listen to.
One, we get the LEDs on. The other thing we get is when the tail is at maximum range.
Yes.
And when the tail is at maximum range, we get the most momentum out of it.
Yes.
Now, there is a neat physics thing with Tangle. The stage doesn't like me. Her tail can overstretch.
And when you overstretch, you gain more momentum. You get to go faster. So it's a case of continuously keeping those swings going to maintain the speed and boost it up. As we now go into the Mark Speed section.
Yeah.
So if you know 06, hi Meep. If you know the 06 section, Meep will fall a number of times here.
Oh, absolutely. The max sections are interesting for Tangle because she starts outrunning her own tail.
Oh, that's great. So the thing that's speeding you up is now going to be slower than you because the max speed section says, no.
Exactly. We can use that sometimes to our advantage. Most of the time it just leads to the fact that we mostly go to the side instead of forward.
Yeah. I also hate the fact that you pass the end of level there, but you don't hit it. Even though it's massive, it just looks like you just stand at a wall and you're like, well, this is going well. But yeah, we're moving into Dusty Desert now. This will look very similar to HUD's.
I would like to point out that Hutz is sitting right next to me, and
I know,
he is
I can feel the daggers.
He is staring at you because he's just caught a stray.
I can feel those daggers. I'm not doing nothing. Because it's a desert! Anyway, continue going through the Dusty Desert.
I'm just going to play it safe from here. I probably already wasted too many lives, but I'm planned in a game over anyways because... Nope, okay, yep. Yeah. Because... I'm not going to do aquatic base without reset strats.
That's fair.
We'll get to that later, but you need to hit 3 switches in that level, and they are all across the stage.
Yeah. And we're going to be doing really
I wanted to go up there, but I didn't want to go up there, but oh well.
That's fine. Again, okay, here we go. So you're seeing like some of the momentum coming around. Silic's doing a very good job at actually trying to guide the tail. So this is the important thing that doesn't... It looks like you're going, it's like, what is going on here? The answer is the tail is janky, is what it is. You're effectively doing a first-person shooter game in third person with the tail. The tail is like your crosshair, it's your gun. And you've just got to go for it. Don't worry, it's fine. Keep going. So we're going to go back. We're going to do the level again. You've got this. You're fine. Don't panic. You're all good.
To be fair, this is the hardest stage in the entire one.
It is indeed. So
because any mistake, and I'm just going to need to redo this entire section.
Let's do it again. Okay, launch number 1. We're going to go for launch number 2 in the tail. Round and under. This is what you want to see. We aim and shoot. Launch number 3. We're then going to land on the top here. We're going to tail it. Bounces you up. That's launch number 4. Now we're in the
Could I
momentum.
have gotten this the first time?
You could have, but don't worry about it. We're going to go through and we're going to do it again. As you go round the corner and we launch ourselves down, you can see what the momentum is in the swinging. Like we said, it's kind of like Spider-Man in the modern games. You're trying to keep the momentum going. You try to keep the swing going there, and then the tail there not being released, so we land on the ground. You do just a little pirouette there. Now Silic's in the groove, see? This is what happens. It's just marathon nerves. They're a thing. They exist. Don't worry about it. You come through, we enjoy it, and you'll get clips out of this. It's going to be a fun
I'm actually going to get clips out of it.
You are already getting clips. Yes, yes, yes. So we're going to flip our way up and over through here. Again, don't touch the sand. The sand is bad. Hud should have known that, but he didn't. There's another stray for you as we pull the ball into the hole, and that is the goal. So we're going to pull that through there.
Okay, the spin dash under the ball was really funny because I've never done it.
Never done. Oh, that's never happened before. Did the line.
It has never happened before.
Yeah!
It's also completely useless.
She said the thing!
She said the thing. Right, so a little damage here. It's fine. We're just going to grab some rings so we don't die, and then we're just going to bounce our way up, and we'll get our way through. The sand is really annoying. And then try it up. Just retry.
At least I have a checkpoint, and a specialty of this mod, levels don't reset when you restart. That's what we abuse in Aquatic Base later.
Yes.
Speaking of sand, I have a quick donation here. £5 from HUD601, who says, I hereby transfer all my sand-related skills to you, Silic. You've got this.
Do we want to do 1 emerald %?
My condolences. Alright, we're going to swing. Again, the tail can latch onto any of the surfaces. It can be a horizontal surface, it can be a vertical surface. If you master the tail of Tangle, you're going to have a fun time. If you don't master the tail is going to master you. Look at the spin there, and that does have the physics to it with the ball as well. Like, so trying to spin around
I was hoping
to land in the hole. That's right, it goes in the square hole. There you go.
I must admit, I have found a lot of ways to screw this one up. I've managed to crush myself under that ball.
No, that's impressive.
I've never missed this twice.
That's fair. All right, we are on Egg Cerberus, a.k.a. Eggman. This is still the boss from the original one there. You've seen the boss going through again. We're going to do the tail strats, which is really hard for Tangle here because you can see the crosshair now active. So it's a case of you're going to lead the tail and lead the boss to the tail. But then the desperation phase happens and it's like...
Speaking about the crosshair, I'm like the only runner using the targeting toggle for SRV2, which is only available in automatic mode.
That's because you play in automatic mode. That's the...
Yes. I prefer it for Tangle because I need more control over the walls.
Understandable. Right, we're in White Acropolis. There's going to be a flashing light that comes up in this level. Please be wary of it. It's just going to be just a quite bright flash there. Just a warning on this one as we're going to navigate our way through it. But I'm saying automatic mode because the control schemes of Sonic Robo Blast 2, and this is in the base game as well as any of the mods, levels, character packs that you play, you have automatic, you have strafe, and you have manual. What this is referring to is it's referring to how the camera works in relation to the character moving. I like strafe mode. Strafe mode is where the character will always be facing forward and the character will also be always facing forward. So it means you always have basically a true north to go to. Manual is where you manually control the character independently of the camera, so it's almost twin stick. Whoever plays like that is just like wowie. And then you have automagic here where you can have, it's like a mix of strafe and manual, but like the character can turn around in full 360 degrees here, but the camera kind of tries to follow, and it can be a bit janky at times with the camera. So for Tangle, it does make sense being on automatic because you want to be moving forward and having the momentum there, but you still want to be able to control the tail, which is like a kind of an independent part of her. So it's like, yeah. But my god, strafe is king, I'm sorry.
I tried Strafe when we were doing the Metal Sonic tournament.
Yeah.
I do not like it.
No, that's understandable. But you're used to playing an automatic, though. That's the thing. So it's like, it is a case of if you pick up these games, you pick up these runs, try all three.
We are now in the room with the flash.
Here it comes. Boom.
Tangle is terrible at combat, so we just take the hit here to trigger the Armageddon shield.
Armageddon shield clears everything that's in the room there that you can see. It is basically a giant AoE screen wipe. But we are fine as we're now going to swing up to the top and, oh my god, a collectible! You got one of them Soliana medals! Oh, yes!
I actually only found that during practice the other day, that the medal is over there.
There's a
and the best part is, when I originally found it, I walked straight past it.
Yep. Listen, I played Crash 2 recently. I was wondering where the crystal was in my level. It was right beside me. I walked past it. Couldn't see it. Giant purple thing. Nah, not there. But the whole city's on fire as we're now in Crisis City. And the question is, will there be a tornado carrying a car? We don't know, as we're going to navigate our way through here. This is really fun because there's a lot of rebar and a lot of like destroyed buildings to grapple onto and swing with Tangle. So it's a lot of smooth moves here. As we are going to navigate our way through this, we do have time for a massage.
I have a few here. £25 from Ori Sky, who says, been looking forward to this run all weekend. Good luck, Silic. And thanks so much for endorsing all my bad SRB2 ideas over the years. Also, hey, when are we doing the Ultimate Mode Hundo Canyon Extreme Rando Blast Free Sando Edition race? We also have £50 from Carpnado, who has said, Tangle! We are watching a master at work. We also have £5 from Tiny Tim, who says, hey y'all, donating for the amazing Silic Dev and the Sonic Robo Blast 2 Tangle Run. It was a pleasure meeting you yesterday, and I wish you all the best of luck with the run. Oh, and hi Arg. Cheers! All of those donations went towards the Back in Me Tie incentive. Come on people, it's a huge incentive. We've got the entire day to get to it. Let's get it done.
Yeah, again, it's a massive incentive. It's the biggest incentive we've ever done, but it is the last incentive of the event so far, as I'm aware, I believe. Please don't add more. Scare me schedule's had enough. But we're going to run our way through here. Again, to all those donations, thank you very, very much. Ori, no, we're not doing that. You were saying?
There are two things that I want to mention here. One is this.
Huh? Don't you?
The platform is supposed to be blocked by the fact that it moves up, but because Tangle can use her tail to get a lot of vertical momentum, we can just jump over it and it counts.
Nice. Quick ending. Nice bounce. We like bounces.
I didn't quite make that. The other thing I wanted to mention, and you may have noticed it, while we were watching the doors getting opened in the midsection of Crisis City, I took damage.
You did?
Because I can move during those cutscenes.
Yes. See, I heard that. I didn't realize you could move on it. I was about to say that it's the game just being mean. You've hit the button and then the flamethrower activated. But to know that it's intentional in the speedrun is actually pretty cool. So you're doing some blindfolded movement.
Yes. Technically, we can do that in Radical Terrain as well. I don't know the movement for it.
That's fair. Because like, if you get out of position, you don't know where you are. Like, blindfolded runs are hard.
It's mostly the thing that, because I'm playing in an automatic, the game is still processing how the camera should move, but my inputs are based on that fictional camera position, while I only see the cutscene.
Ah.
And I've learned for what I did there earlier, that I can move down left to get like, get like halfway across the room.
Recovery flips. Back it up. Yeah!
Not clean, but we take it.
But you backed it up, and that's the important part. I know, Spider Tangle. Spider Tangle. Does whatever Spider Tangle does.
This is one of my favorite rooms in this mod, but it absolutely sucks in the one.
Yep, nope, that's fair.
Because if you miss the first or second swing, you're basically dead.
Yeah, because you're going down in lava. And lava is hot, Professor.
This room is on default settings supposed to be completely dark.
Minecraft.
I'm using OpenGL, which makes it a bit brighter, which allows me to do this.
Beep. Press the button, open the door goes through, but those blocks look like Minecraft.
A little bit.
Alright, so we're now going to come through. Swing. Nice. Again, taking the...
This basically doesn't save any time, it's just fun.
No, but it's swag, and swag is time neutral. Danger,
No, it's
lava will begin to rise now. Uh-oh. You gotta raise the lava. No, the lava is rising. You're not supposed to go down. You go uppies.
I can get uppies.
You can get uppies? up. That's the meme, right? And over at the end of Flame Core here. Nice. And now we'll fight Iblis. If this was 06. It's not 06. Thankfully.
This might actually be a PB on the stage.
Oh, really? Oh my god. He's Mephiles. He is the evil floating Mephiles.
And he just jumped into the flames. Thank you, buddy.
Yep. So we're just going to swing the tail at Mephiles here.
I missed the free... I missed the free hit. Let's see if I can get him into a better position this time. And I think I did. Nope. Okay.
Just jumps
up. He basically uses the Metal Sonic AI.
Yes.
And because of that, you can technically also free cycle him.
Ah, nice. Because you're close enough with the tail to do the damage and get the extra hit off on him.
Now, what makes this fight a little bit annoying compared to the vanilla Metal Sonic fight? This is a round arena.
It is. We cannot do the square technique in a round arena.
I mean, you can. You just need to know where to stand.
And where do you stand?
Ideally, we want to... Yeah, something like that.
Doing, 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 doing. Basically, what we're looking for is the shortest distance between 2 points to make them donk very quickly. That's the whole point of the strat there.
Okay, he went
Trolled.
over the boxes.
Yeah, he trolled.
Hello.
Oh, that flame is loud.
Yeah, I don't know what they did in this mod to cause this.
I mean, they just listened to me, apparently. I too am loud. Oh, nice bounces.
Yeah. There's another thing. He can technically end the bounce chain over the lava, and he will immediately take damage.
Well, heck. Don't want that. Right, radical train. You're going to trace the train, because Elise is on that train. There is no train. We're going to follow the path.
I mean, there are trains in this level.
Oh, train tracks. We will see
no, there's
more
also
than one train. Chase that train. Oh my god, look at train!
I will note, there was a windshield on the train. We don't use a Tangle. Straight up can't use shield abilities.
No, unfortunately not. Well, you got the one. You got the Apocalypse one.
I mean, I didn't activate that ability. I let myself get hit, so it auto-triggers.
That's true, yeah, because the same thing happens. If you get hit, it explodes. If you activate it, it explodes.
So that's one of those weird little strats of like, we don't really like shields with Tangle, but that one we can actually use very well. Unfortunately, there is later in the run another combat room that we can get an Armageddon shield in, and you're gonna see what I mean with Tangle kind of is bad at combat.
Yes. Oh no, yeah. Like again, just the combat with the tail, it's difficult to do, especially when you're trying to go fast.
We are now getting to the point where every swing I'm attempting to do is basically gambling with death.
Yeah, please don't miss. Bottomless bit, we swing. We aim for the side, we got the spring. We don't need the spring because we have the tail. The tail lands on there. Okay.
I guess we are planting some Tangle plants.
Tangle plants there, let's go.
Well, you're trying to give us all heart attacks. Can I put in a few messages?
Of course.
We have £5 from Rynora, who says,
"Oh,
this
hi.
too is toxic urine." £10 from Stella, who says, Little Meep has something to say. Meep! We also have £10 from Particle, who said, couldn't tell you entered a volcano because this run is fire!
Wait.
And we have £20 from Victor Dave, and all I just have to say is, why? I'm sorry everyone, I have to do this. It's that imp with Twigma. It's no use. Take twice. Sorry, Delty. You're not sorry, Dave. You were absolutely not sorry.
Ubu Silver needs to be protected. Unfortunately, we don't get any of the cool cutscenes on it. And again, just to explain the max speed sections here quite quickly. Max speed sections, just like Sonic 06 there, they do force you forward at a higher speed. So, like, Silic has to control with the fact that...
There is actually a thing about that.
What's the thing about that?
If you use manual or strafe mode,
Yes.
you can't really turn in those.
Yeah, I noticed.
Automatic retains full 360 degrees control over your direction.
Okay, so you have a benefit on that then.
Yes.
Well, I'll give you that. You have a one-up on me.
It's very jank though. I mean, you've seen me sometimes just go completely backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Just by one little flick of the stick.
But we love physics. Physics are fun.
I think I'm gonna take this.
Mushroom. Yeah, so we're in Tropical Jungle, so we have a lot of trees, we have a lot of walls. Ooh, hey! you all thought, this is why Tangle is fun to play, because you can mess around and just... If you get a chance, not only can you download SRB2 for the low price of free, you can also download all these mods in that for it as well. They're just little WAD files that you can load up and then just play the games. Like, try Tangle out for yourself, be it in the base game or in the 06 levels here. You'll see how fun she is to swing around with.
So, the mistake I just did.
It wasn't a mistake, I was trying to cover for you! Anyway, continue.
In this section,
Yes.
I do not have the freedom to fix that.
No. Basically, don't touch the water. So we're not going to touch the water, we're just going to swing. You're going to do it perfectly first time, it's fine.
You say do it perfectly first time? This is the first time I'm taking this road.
And nice, so it is going to be perfectly taken the first time because you've not done it wrong yet, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're just aiming swings.
We can agree on that, I think.
Nice, finally we agreed on something. So there's the end of the level there in a set of lines. We're going to get nice big bounce high here.
Okay, I didn't get the swing, so I'm just going to take it safe and jump from here.
Yay!
I'm supposed to do a combat section.
You died.
I'm supposed to do a combat section to disable the lasers, but like, why would I?
Exactly, why would you? The best
also,
thing is as
I'm
well,
going to note, I just now got the first score extra life.
Oh, yeah, 50,000 score on it. It's because we're not getting rings and we're not doing the things, and it's fine.
Oh yeah, that's the other issue with Tangle, like, picking up rings basically doesn't happen.
No.
Because I'm so rarely on the floor to begin with.
Yeah. And this is combat. We don't like combat, but we need to do combat to do this. But yeah, no, for the end of Tropical Jungle there, it is literally the same as 06. If you play 06, it's like, we're going to do a combat section. No, we're not. We're just going to skip over it, and it's fine. And then it's the same with Tangle here. So it's a nice little nod to the 06 speedrun. And then we get Kingdom Valley. It has the glorious tune that you're not going to get here because I'm talking over it. But Silic is going to swing around the stage, and it's just so much fun. So into the secret, and then we fall down.
I jump early here to grab the wall up there and immediately get to the button that opens the next section.
Pressing the button.
And thanks to Tangle, we don't even need to do the platforming here.
Nope, you just skip in through the window and away we go. It's already opened and we're in the next segment. So now we've got the giant like castle areas with a lot of platforms that we can just bounce off of. Oh, unlucky. So yeah, the water.
That first swing was a little too short and...
That's alright, and then off the...
I am going to play the safe.
Right.
She says swinging over water, I might say.
I know, right? It's like, oh, it's safe. The water will kill you. Turns out lemurs are like cats. If they get wet, they're dead. No, leave me alone. Ah! So we're just going to swing around and over. The end of the level is up past that enemy there, but we do have a third phase for those of us that have played 06. We know there's another max speed section coming.
Yes, the final one of the game, and I actually found out you can die in that section. Oh, I forgot to do this thing. I can just take this back up here. I line up with the table, and I'm almost up here.
Nice. Up and round. Opens up the magic door. Lets us through. Hello. And now we're in the max speed section. Again, this is fun because you have the automatic movement when you land on the ground. Unfortunately,
that's what I meant.
Not getting the clip on the pillar there. Again, it's a thin pillar. It's really hard to aim at. So it's like ceilings, nice. Walls, great.
Okay.
Small pillars,
not
so
attempting
much.
it again. I'm just gonna...
There
There is more that I can do in this section, but The problem is that rude.
Very rude. Mine.
Yeah, the detons are used in this mod a lot, and they also have the problem of the flame pillars in the Merciless Waffles fight. Wow, I've never gotten hit by those.
Mine.
That's never happened before!
Like, I've made a lot of mistakes in this section, but those detons are new.
Mine.
They must have patched the game when I wasn't looking.
Yep, sorry, I patched it. Mine. I love the mines. The mines are good fun. Right, we're going to move on to aquatic base. Remember, go right at the pillar. There's a pillar,
I
go right.
think I'm actually going to take a game over here.
Yes, intentionally get your lights
so
back.
I can do the reset strat.
Yes, makes sense.
Because honestly, with how the run has been going to this point, I don't trust myself to make it there without losing a life.
Run's been fine. You got this. It's great.
No, but I do not want to do the underwater section.
No one wants to do the underwater section. Run's fine. You're good.
Something I didn't mention earlier, which came up in Radical Terrain. Tangle has a triple jump.
Yeah, but you don't really get to use it because you're in the air most of the time.
Yes, but it perfectly lines up in Radical Terrain to jump into the train before the max speed section. We go to the left one here first to defeat both at once. Because the cycles just line up that the left one isn't shooting.
Makes sense.
Now we come to this bit, which is honestly my favorite part of this level. And it's amazing that I say that about something that's underwater.
Mash and just go fast.
This is something I found. You can just slowly walk up here and immediately get through the laser.
Don't drown. Yeah.
Yeah, I just go first for the checkpoint because...
Oh yeah, no, because if you then do die, like, you've got the checkpoint right there anyway. Checkpoints are safe.
I hit my knees.
Then you better make sure there's no Velcro there. Alright, so we're going to run through. We've got another big fancy jump here. We've got the void below us. If you hit the void, you're going to die. You don't want to hit the void. Got more enemies we need to take out.
I'm going to take the swing.
That's fair. Doing.
Who was it?
Nice.
You're gonna die out.
Nah, we had plenty of iframes there. Like, you'll notice when we're doing it, you'll see the little lifeline. Right at the pillar, please. There's a pillar. Please go right. Go right at the pillar. She's gonna hate me, it's fine.
Absolutely. And honestly, I don't mind being on a list for introducing you to that.
Right, so this is the research that we were telling you about there. So it's like you hit the button, it opens up Area 1's button opens up Area 2, Area 2's button opens up Area 3, but rather than having to go back through all the things, we can just retry with the lives that we have, and it sends us right back to the middle checkpoint. And as Sally mentioned earlier, because the state of the level is remembered, the doors remain open, and ta-da!
The other place where this would be relevant is if I messed up the Rising Lava section in Flamecore, because obviously the path is blocked after the lava moves, so another door opens. If I make a mistake there, it's genuinely faster to just take the death and
take
go
the other
back.
Path. Yeah, take the alternate path.
Yes, especially because it basically puts you out right next to the goal ring.
Yeah. Intruder passing through Area 3. Activating defense systems.
Yeah, this is
a terrible combat room is what it is, because we have enemies that'll take 2 hits, so we're just going to abuse the iframes that we get here, firing the tails.
The abuse frames and the fact that if I fully extend the tail, it actually takes long enough that it will get the second hit again.
Nice. Double damage.
Although, even if we do get hit, Tangle does deal damage on colliding with an enemy from the top.
Yes. Alright, here we go. We're at Brack Eggman again. It is the similar fight.
I am so glad he did the flamethrower there, because otherwise he would have just nuked me there.
Yep. Brack will do 3 attacks. Mainly he'll do the flamethrower. He can also fire mines. And then once you get a number of hits on him, he'll do things like belly bombs. The good news about this being an aquatic base, fire plus water equals Lamauno. Except from that flamethrower just... Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem with the lock-on. You may have noticed it there. It locks onto random things if I'm unlucky.
Oh, here we go. He's tight, but there's a piece. Nice. Again, Tangle gets an advantage here because she can go and not have to rely on a bubble.
Can you stand still for a second?
Oh, no,
No! The problem is when I'm on the ground and move my stick forward, I latch onto the ground because I'm supposed to do a spin dash that way. The problem is that's really inconvenient for boss fights.
It is very inconvenient for boss fights. The other thing that's a problem as well is you may notice that you are given 10 rings. Those are the only rings you get in the fight.
Yes.
So when you lose them, you in trouble.
Oh yeah, and this mod is really... I was talking. This mod is really mean because in the arena are also egg boxes.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, you see them around the outside there. You tap an egg box, oh, like that. Thanks, game. You tap an egg box, you're going to die. But there's another thing of Tangle's tail that you might have seen or may have not. Tangle's tail can grab rings, which is really, really good. So if the tail
if it would do it.
Angles, how do they work? Like that. Yay!
Okay, I'm going to get some distance so I can actually get the lock on correctly. Although...
we require a piece.
Yeah, game, could you please?
No.
Oh, come on!
Oh, that's a classic.
Thank you very much, video game, for Sonic winning us.
Do you want me to read a message while you focus on this boss?
Yes, you are free to do that. I'm just... Brack is always a bit of a butt, and the water isn't helping.
We have £10 from Ori Sky who says, "Oh, hi again. I need to play this now. Also, my deepest condolences for your DMs being filled with the words, new strategy for the next 6 months. And that went to Bakamitai."
Honestly, I'd be glad if we had more Tangle runners because I'm the only one playing this mod with Tangle. I'm going to go here earlier now. If you're going...
I swear to God. Brack has your number right now, I swear.
Yes, absolutely. I recently got a 43 seconds gold split on this. I have no idea why he's...
Marathon.
Okay, that was...
He's showing off.
That was my fault, to be fair.
Belly bob. No.
You know, I could have just waited for that hit.
Run away, run away,
come on!
Run away, run away.
What? No, are you serious? Are you serious?
He dropped the ball on you. That's fine. You got this. It's okay.
You got this.
This is the end of the run as well.
To be fair, this is for me just going... Yeah, there's a reason why I added 5 minutes to the estimate.
Yep, yep.
I just don't get why Brack is deciding to be a butt now. Like, I've been practicing for 2 weeks and got ridiculous gold splits on this.
He's showing off, he knows. Prioritize your health and safety. Nice. Good launch.
Hey, Robotnik, this is your agent. We need you to bring it down, please.
Nice. Okay, you got that ring as well, that's good.
That is like the
there you go.
That's like the one good thing about Tangle's tail. Like, in these boss fights, I can often not care that I don't have a ring because the tail is going to collect it anyways.
That is time.
Oh, that's... Wow, that's worse than my first one.
You don't say that!
I legitimately did so many practice runs, even with multiple game overs. None of them went over 30 minutes in RTA. How this now is going so...
Brack?
Why is that only 1 minute 40 over what I had in-game? Are the load times that much better on this PC?
Yes.
I mean, the RSSDs in the PCs, so...
We speedy. We fast.
But this game isn't big. Yeah, a little upset how this went, but also at the same time, like, I said it before, at least it's gonna be funny.
It was good fun. A lot of people enjoyed the run. Everybody in chat is going to have had a one time. Audience, did you enjoy it? There you go.
At the very least, I didn't screw up Tropical Jungle. That was the one that was getting me before in practice.
Nah, you did great. It was good fun. We all enjoyed it immensely. Where can people find you? Let people know more about you.
I'm trying to stream occasionally on my channel in the future. Same name as here, Selective. what I'm most known for in the community, and this guy already kind of mentioned it, I'm primarily a programmer, and I like to do big projects. And I like to do projects that other people can interact with. Especially this numpty over here.
And that numpty over there.
And that's Huds catching another stray. And chat, if you want to see what Silic does, I am posting a link to her GitHub in the chat.
I totally didn't set up the page for that GitHub like at 3 AM yesterday.
You're a programmer, of course you did. I'm calling out all programmers now. We know what you do.
She knew in advance that she would have to call it out, so she was wanting to make it look good.
Speaking of call-outs, I'll be giving a bit of help to the Huts. You, mister, are supposed to upload runs to SSE and have even been paid in the context of a charity fundraiser that you should do it. It's been almost half a year.
Yes, it has been. There's a lot of runs.
And you've uploaded none of them.
16 terabytes worth.
Start uploading.
Well, if you would have started earlier.
There's a coup going on here. There's a coup. Delta, take us out.
I don't know. I kind of like this.
Take us out.
But for the sake of our commentator, I will take us away. Chat, don't go too far, but do skip a stretch for a bit. Because up next, we have a very good run from a very good runner with Xylix doing Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. It's going to be great. Stick around. We'll see you all in a bit.